The mystery of the hole in the bathroom door, when rainwater and aluminum destroy each other. A microscope investigation. Our story today begins with a simple bathroom, a door. Imagine this. You have a beautiful wooden door. To prevent it from rotting from shower splashes, you cover it with a sheet of white aluminum. Smart. Then, out of environmental concern, you collect rainwater in a large tub in the bathroom. The water is clear and feels refreshing on your skin. However, after more than 5 months, the horror begins to show. Strange spots appear on the once smooth aluminum surface. Not just dullness. There are dark yellows, blackish browns, and even bumps like boils on the metal skin. And when you touch it, instead of being hard like metal, it crumbles like stale crackers. Brittle. We're going to take it under the microscope. I'll guide you through the mystery of the rusty bathroom door. Are you ready? Segment 1. Main enemy, bath water splash. Does splashing water while showering cause aluminum to rust? The answer is yes, but it's not that simple. It's not a matter of wet aluminum rusting like iron. No. Aluminum is a proud metal. When it meets air, it quickly forms a magical shield. It's called the aluminum oxide layer. Its function: protecting aluminum from outside attacks. So why does it get damaged? Splashing water creates a thin layer of water that sticks continuously. This water layer becomes a highway for oxygen and pollutants to attack. Imagine that thin shield being continuously eaten away in humid conditions. This process is not ordinary rust. It's called pit corrosion. So yes, splashing water from the shower is the main actor, but the stuffy and humid bathroom is the director behind the scenes. Segment 2. Suspicious about the rainwater we collect. When rain falls, it passes through our atmosphere, which is already filled with exhaust fumes and factory smoke. Rainwater absorbs sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. The result? Acid rain. Yes, the water in that bathtub likely has a low pH, tending towards acidic. So acidic, in fact, that it dissolves the magical aluminum oxide shield. When the shield dissolves, the aluminum underneath is immediately exposed. It reacts violently with water and air, and mass destruction begins. And that's not all. Rainwater also carries road dust. These tiny particles of dust settle in the cracks in doors. That's where crevice corrosion occurs. Water and dust create a harsh microscopic environment where acid concentrates and eats away at metal 24/7. Segment 3. Health intermezzo. Is our skin safe? I bathe in rainwater. Is my skin damaged like the aluminum? Our skin is alive, has natural oils, and has a natural pH of around 5.5, which is slightly acidic. If the rainwater you collect is completely clean of bird droppings or moss, bathing in it is actually healthy. Rainwater is gentle and sometimes makes hair feel softer because it's lime-free. However, there's an absolute requirement. The reservoir must be drained frequently. Water contaminated with fungus can cause itching or tinea versicolor. So, as long as your reservoir is clean and the water doesn't smell, go ahead. Your skin is safe. Segment 4. Touch of death. Why is metal so fragile like dry bread? Why does rusted aluminum crumble at the touch of a finger? Healthy aluminum contains millions of metal crystal grains, tightly interlocked. They are compact, but when water and acid from rain seep in, they don't just corrode the surface. They creep into the boundaries between the crystal grains. This is called intergranular corrosion. It's like a brick wall whose mortar has been eroded. Once the mortar is gone, the brickwork remains intact, but the wall crumbles at the touch. So, when you touch the rusted area, you're no longer touching metal. You're touching the ghost of aluminum. These are remnants of oxide and metal flakes that have lost their molecular bonds. Segment 5. The color palette of destruction. The meaning behind the color rust. Now we get to the most artistic and scientific part, rust colors. First, dark yellow and bright yellow. Pure aluminum does not rust yellow. This yellow usually comes from iron contamination in the air, or perhaps a reaction from screws or door hinges that are rusting. Second, brown and blackish brown. Brown is a strong sign of iron infiltration. Small dust particles from outside contain iron. When the dust sticks to the aluminum and gets wet, a microgalvanic cell occurs. The iron rusts, but the aluminum is the victim. While blackish-brown often appears if your aluminum has a small amount of copper mixed in. This copper makes the corrosion process very fast and dark. Third, white and silver. This chalky white color is aluminum oxide or aluminum hydroxide. Fourth, red. This is important. Aluminum cannot rust red. If you see blood red or reddish orange on your door, it is not the aluminum that is damaged. It is a foreign object. It could be sawdust that got stuck during installation, or red paint, that is iron rust staining the aluminum. And fifth, black. Black is the grave of pitting corrosion. When pitting corrosion reaches an advanced stage, it leaves behind a deep black hole. Alternatively, it could be the result of a reaction with sulfur from air pollution, forming the jet black, odorous aluminum sulfide. Segment 6. Another world under the microscope. Barren hills and mysterious fibers. Why does the surface look like hills in a barren land? The answer is because corrosion doesn't eat away at the entire surface evenly. It seeks out weak spots. Wherever there's a small amount of iron or silicon, it works hard. So, where do these fine, thread-like fibers come from? The first possibility is filiform corrosion. This corrosion doesn't just stay in one place. It crawls beneath the paint or aluminum coating. It moves like an earthworm, leaving a trail of fine threads. The second possibility is biofilm or hyphae threads. These fungi attach to wet metal surfaces, release organic acids, and accelerate the aluminum's destruction. Conclusion of the story. Nature always has a way of reminding us that everything is connected. The rain that wets the earth can also make a hole in our bathroom door. If this video captivated you, and you'd like to take a closer look inside your own home, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. See you in the next mysterious science investigation.